Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Cyclopean Foundations, a fan-created campaign. I do hope that whoever made this campaign, if you watch these videos and you're watching this video, I just want you to know this campaign is great. I really like it. It's really well designed. It's very cool and flavorful, and I just think it's pretty. It's great. And like the first four were awesome. I'm excited to see the next four, and I'm optimistic too. I'm optimistic they're going to be a good frickin' time. Anyway, we're going across dreadful waters, and we're in Kingsport right off the bat, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Anytime we get to be in like classic Arkham territory, it's a good day. Let's read some stuff, shall we? Singapore. Halfway around the world from Arkham. Whether the city itself is the focus of the cultist plot, or some other place nearby, your course is clear. You return to Arkham immediately and prepare everything you'll need for the long journey before telephoning the harbor in nearby Kingsport. There are 3 ships slated to depart tonight. A light steamer headed for the Canary Islands, a passenger ship en route to Europe, and a cargo ship bound for Panama. You'll be able to change ships at each port to gradually make your way to Singapore, but which route will improve your odds the most? The players must decide. We need to arrive as quickly as possible, whatever the risk. We can choose the most direct route. Mark 1 notice. We may be safer if we travel with larger crowds. We choose the most populous route. Or we may throw them off if we take the less traveled route. I think we're gonna go the least traveled route. Not that like the difference between 11 and I mean, I don't know why I'm so frozen on this choice. Yeah, let's remove one. We'll go the the less traveled route. Alright. Check the campaign log. If at least one investigator took out a loan, read time to collect. This is incredible. Each investigator took out a loan must search the collection for a copy of indebted, mob enforcer, or internal injury. Chef's kiss. Alright. Let's get these decks off the screen, shall we? Okay. Gather all cards from across dreadful waters, Cult of Cthulhu, Shadow Agents, Spawn of Aurelia, Storm and Sea, and Unfriendly Ports. They are indicative of these. If you have 11 or more notice, frick! We also grab these guys. So close. What does the Seeker one do? Cool. Oh, this has Surge. I forgot to Surge last game. My apologies for everyone who's wondering. I apologize about that. We begin play at the Central Hill. Flip. As an action, spend 1 to 3 resources. Search the top X cards of your deck for an item asset and draw it, where X is 3 times the number of resources spent. Cool. That would have been very helpful if I did not just absolutely nail that. Okay. What is next? The least predictable route. Place. Help. There we go, we got there. Set each copy of Limb Green Fatigue Weakness. Check the campaign log for every 4 notice that you have rounded down. So 11. So we have 2. So we place 2 Doom on Agenda 1A. And then we chose the least predictable moves to remove 1 Doom. Okay. Okay. Let's go. So I think we can just, like, ignore these. These don't do anything, right? Oh my god, these just go. These just go. Okay. So, from our ancestral knowledge, this is what we have over here. Nice opening hand from Silas, especially. I really like his opening hand. Let's see what we got. With the agents of Cthulhu haunting your steps and spread across the world, it won't be long before they're able to track you down and corner you. If you want to reach Singapore, then you'll have to adapt and act quickly. Warning, if this agenda advances, the scenario will end. Spicy. Spicy. So there's got to be ways that we can get rid of Doom on this. Globetrotting version 3. Your ship to Panama will depart soon. You just have to get to the Kingsport Harbor to board it. At the end of the round, investigators at Harboard side may choose to advance. Okay. Well, get out Dr. Milan. And then let's move on over to Harborside and see what's over here. In action, choose and shuffle a non-weakness card from your hand into your deck to draw 2 cards. You know what? I'm going to do that with Scrounge for Supplies. Okay. Alright, so that was boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Okay. We're going to play the Harpoon. Let's check this location out just while we're here. Choose and discard a card from your hand. Reduces Shroud by 2 for the next investigate action to a minimum of 1. So the question is, how much time do we want to waste? Right? That's the question we are faced with here. Because we could just go. It can't be... We can't... It's tricky, right? As a blind playthrough, this is tricky. This is going to require a lot of resources. We're just going to get out of Kingsport. That's a lot. That's a lot of go juice. So yeah, at the end of the round, yeah, let's just get on the boat. We got to learn a bit before we start just going wild, right? New Catastrophe is a great draw. All right, at the end of the round, we choose to advance. Cargo ships don't often carry passengers, but you offer the captain more than enough to cover your fare to Panama, and he grants you a spot in the crew's hammocks. It's hardly first class, but you hope your enemies aren't counting on it. Each investigator loses all their clues. Discard each enemy from play and remove all doom from the current agenda. Okay, yes. Each investigator at a Kingsport location is defeated and takes 1 physical trauma, or mental trauma, your choice. Okay, easy. So then, from following these instructions, we recall. Sure, you didn't go with your brothers, but that's okay. Oh, that one might just stay. Nice, okay. Very smart design. Put the set aside ambush in the canal story card next to the act deck. Okay. As you disembark at Colin's port, you catch a glimpse of something moving in the bay. Several of the repulsive fish creatures allied with the cultists. You freeze and scrutinize their movements as they glide upriver. You arrive surprised the cult's agents here in Panama, but they must be preparing for some treachery for you to further up the locks. Flip this card over and move it to the locks. Cult Ambusher. Massive. Interesting, okay. Ooh, my god, does this guy have Hunter? No, okay. We have a long ways to go. The placid journey across the Caribbean does not settle your worries one bit, but it does leave you braced for the trouble you find waiting for you. At the end of the round, if you have solved the Cologne problem, investigators at Harborside may choose to advance. Oh, it's not that bad, actually. It's just there. Okay. So yeah, 6 health, huh? He deals 2 meat damage. All right, well, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for our evil cards. Give this a shuffle just to be sure. Closing the net. Hidden peril. When the active advance, take total of 3 direct damage and or direct horror and discard closing the net. Interesting. Don't forget to add a doom too. I suppose that is right, isn't it? Thank you. This advanced, this didn't. Test brain 3. If you fail, take 1 horror. If you fail by 2 or more, also place 1 of your clues on your locations. Okay, well, we're not going to go fight this guy this turn, so we're just going to go 3 all. And we're going to commit +1, 0, 0 to draw 2. Hey, look at that. This test fails, discard a card. After you reveal, so this comes back first. And then we discard 2. We'll do the 2 on the left. Ooh, frick. That's not great. That's a rough start. Tricky, tricky, tricky. We're going to draw a card. And then we're going to get rid of this. We need to grab another Unrelenting for sure. Okay. Minh, let's move up here. Parlay, test brain or book 3. This test gets +1 difficulty for each clue on it. If you see cult and butchers, can make attacks of opportunity for the rest of the scenario. Alright, that seems good. We're going to Lightning Bolt in a Eureka, I think. And then we're going to do a basic investigate action. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 4. Sweet. So we're going to grab 2 clues from this location. Excuse me. Grab 2 clues. Then we'll look at the top 3. Oh. You know, don't mind if I do. And then we get money off Dr. Milan. And then I think realistically, like, one of these is the card to play. Just because then we can start, like, doing things. We'll grab the 8-hand one just because I think it's more likely. Okay, upkeep phase. That's a great draw for Silas there. 2 of 7. Hey, how did you know I played this one? Put Driving Rain play next to the agenda deck. The first time investigator will take a move or investigate action during her turn, that investigator loses 1 resource. Cool, okay. Whoop. So Silas is going to go up there to help. Or are we just going to assume that Minh's going to get out of there okay? Tricky choices, tricky choices. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, I could, yeah. That's pretty spicy. I did not know that. I thought it was just like, yeah, I can do this to get more cards. But actually, yeah, to just get 4 icons seems really sweet. Yeah, let's grab probably just Surprising Find. Because the sooner we can get this back in and shuffle, the better. Even though that is probably a long ways away. Or we can do the Guts. Maybe the Guts is better because it can help us with this. Oh no, we can do a book test. So yeah, we'll do this one. Okay. Let's try to evade this guy. We have 6 to 3. Yeah, there's only one -4. We're not going to hit it. Yeah, see, -2. Evade man. Then we do this. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh. Boop. All right, so cult ambushers cannot make attacks of opportunity for the remainder of the scenario. And then we'll move here for our last action. Thank you, Superfang, for pointing out that that would have got me to 8. That was super clutch. We'll spend a resource on that. Silas. We can't damage this thing yet. But these guys cannot make attacks of opportunity. So we can like check this location out. So let's move in here and spend a resource. It's +2 Shroud where there are already enemies at it. Okay. 6 clues. Oh my god. It's very hard for this deck that just gets 1 a turn. Cool, so they can't make attacks of opportunity. So let's move up to Fort Davis. Okay. We want to do that. So 1, 2. Three is Yodel? No, 3 is Teddy Bear. 3 is Teddy Bear. Okay. God. Upkeep phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll tell you what we're not getting rid of, and it's going to be a shortcut. Cool. 3 of 7. That's too scary. Hey! That's Surges. This has Surge. This has Surge. Driving Rain. Okay. Over here. All right. We're going to just test 2 to 3. We're taking a Horror. We are not taking a Horror. It's a good day. Do we do this, or do we just like try to get a bunch of clues here, right? That's probably just a better use of my time, isn't it? Because this is just 3 attacks from Silas. That's not too crazy. So we're going to take a direct Horror to eat this. We're going to shortcut in. I suppose it's not a move action. We're going to investigate, committing this. That spends our resource. And grab this True Understanding too, because if we can potentially cheat some clues out of this, that would be really nice. We have 5, 6, 7. 8, 9 to 2. Grab a clue. Action 2. Action 3, we're just going to investigate at 5 to 2. Yeah, grab a clue. We're going to lightning bolt. Oh no, sorry. I should have done this first. I should have done that first because you get the +2 shroud. I had the clues to do it, so I'm just dumb. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. My brain is a little bit mushy right now. Okay. Silas. Move in here. Can you investigate? Yeah, you can investigate. Oh, you can investigate. Let's go 4 to 2, Silas. Watch this. Yeah, Silas. Mush brain is hard for everyone, it's true. All right, now Silas, we're going to be a bit cheeky. We're going to go 2 to 2. Frick! I mean, that's fine. I think this next turn's going to be pretty okay. I think it's going to be pretty okay. Upkeep phase. Oh, Silas, you had to spend a resource. Boop. Okay, we probably want that Hawkeye folding camera. Upkeep. 2 ukes. 4 of 7. Stand up. First card. You better leave. Attach you better leave to the reveal location with the most clues. After investigator discovers any amount of clues in attached location, then investigator must either take 1 damage. Sorry, we should have got 1 more clue from that. Sure. That's an action that Silas can do. Okay, let's go. All right, we're going to spend 2 clues to exhaust this guy. Okay. So take 1 damage or lose 1 action. Yeah. We're just going to spend the money. I mean, do we? Yeah, probably, right? Probably. We have 3 actions left? Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend 2 to get rid of 1. Yeah, I really better leave. You're right. And then we're going to actually investigate. Let's go to a different location. Oh, easy. RTFC, right? RTFC. Thank you for that. Oh, okay, then this is easy. So now we're going to investigate. At 2. Oh, in that case, do we have Minh go first? Because she can spend the money. Yeah, we're going to have Minh go first. We're going to have Minh go first. Is she going to go first? Silas getting an attack this turn would be nice. I really want to get this Hawkeye folding camera out too. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's a bit greedy. It's really depending on everything going well. It's tricky, man. It's tricky. Because if Minh goes first, she can grab 2 of the clues. No, she only grabbed 1 of the clues. But let's say they just become damage. 2 damage? But she also has this, which we got to get rid of. We really want to get rid of. We're going to investigate, because I think spending our time doing this is just better than doing that. Okay, we're going to investigate at 5 to 2. Just don't get the -4. Nice. We'll take a damage. I think we just go again. Nice. It's a bit risky, admittedly. It is. But I do think it's the right choice. Now, Silas, you're going to investigate. You have 4 to 2. You're a 5 to 2. We're going to use Minh's ability. That is pretty good here. Nice. Take a damage. Good, because now we can actually like start doing things, which I think is more important than anything else. Okay, so you have 2 actions left. Give her clue credit. Boop, boop. Boop. Thank you. I don't think I did either. All right, let's attack. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Cool, we can turn this. We're still at 5, so it'll be 2 damage on this guy. We need card draw, man. We need that unrelenting back. We're going to go again. At 7 to 3. Cool. Okay, upkeep phase. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's a good draw. 5 of 7, spooky. Test brain 3. Cool, cool, cool. We have 5 to 3. Cool. Thank you, Hawkeye folding camera. Hey, no one likes you. Okay. Attack, evade, move. If everything goes perfect, that sounds like a pretty good turn, doesn't it? Attack, evade, and move. That seems great. Can Minh help? Not in a good way. All right, we're going to start by attacking. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. -2, we can return this and we're A-okay. This guy's dead. We have solved the problem. Okay, now we evade this guy. At 4 to 2 is actually probably pretty all right. So there's what? There's only a -3 and a -4. We're just going to go for it, 4 to 2. Nice. That's golden. Silas is going to move up here. As for Minh, she's going to put this in her hand. She's going to move up here and then spend 2 actions to get rid of closing the net. Okay, I think that worked well. I think that went great. Okay. Upkeep phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to get rid of Essence of the Dream because we get it back for free next turn. Over here, we're going to have 8 cards in hand. And another Unrelenting. Okay. At the end of the round, if we have solved the colon problem, investigators at Harborside may choose to advance. Let's do it! Finally beaten back, the remaining assailants scatter into the nearby jungle or sink back into the water. Blah, 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 blah. You board the next ship south of the canals and hope that you've seen the last of the cult's nearby agents. We lose all of our clues. Sorry, this one. Time Roller, 29 months of the Golden Table. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for being awesome. What up? Hope you're having a great Monday. Discard each enemy in play and remove all doom from the current agenda. Each investigator at the colon location is defeated. Takes 1 physical or mental trauma. Remove each of these boys from the game that have victory. This one does. So sick. We went to the right one. Suava is where we're going next. Okay, so we go Recall. And then we put all of these. Place. Deep One's attack. As your ship docks at Fiji, motion once again draws your attention to the water. Dark figures mass together further out in the ocean, preparing for a massive assault all at once. It also took the victory location? Oh, good call. Dark figures mass together, freeing out in the ocean, preparing for a massive assault all at once. With nowhere to escape to, you have to prepare for the inevitable attack. After the 3rd doom is placed on this agenda, flip and move it to Harborside. Okay. Traveling across the Pacific compounds, your feelings of unease. Traveling across compounds your feelings of unease. Okay, it does make sense. It is English. From what little you know about Cthulhu, he dwells somewhere within the South Pacific, bringing you closer to his domain on this route than any other. At the end of the round, if you have not solved the Suva problem, investigators at Harborside may choose to advance. Warning, each investigator not at Harborside will be defeated. Doom goes on this. Let's see what we got. Wharf Rat. I remember you. All right, we're going to test 4 to 3, I suppose. Discard a card at random. Oh, please, we'll do the leftmost. Ooh, that sucks. I mean, we can get it with a Resourceful just like the old days. So no parlay actions this turn, and we take a damage. Okay. Okay, we can get it back with the Resourceful. It's just like the good old days, right? It's just like the good old days. Silas, you got to go first. We're going to engage this guy. Then we're going to attack him. We have 4, 5, 6. We're going to do +1, 0, 0, and draw 2. And let's see what we got. We'll return this to our hand. This dude's dead. For our last action, we're going to play Yodel. Cool. Choose and shuffle. Oh, no, we have that one. Minh! Let's go to the library first. If Deep One Mob is in play, investigators at Suva City Carnegie Library spends 2 clues as a group, deal 2 damage to Deep One Mob. This action does not provoke a task of opportunity. All right, let's investigate. We have... Yeah, blend the one the first turn. Just see this guy, Silas, just... Kurt! Welcome to Zuba! Okay. I'm going to scrounge for some supplies. We're going to grab... We can't grab that one, but we can grab Eureka, which I think is good, because especially if we can dig through it for a deduction. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4, and we just don't get a -4 here. -2 is A-okay with me. We'll grab a clue. All right, what do we got? Yes, this is what we wanted. That is what we wanted. Yes. It also works for Silas, you say? Quite interesting. My goodness. My goodness. All right, upkeep phase. Oh, rough timing on that surprising find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you can go. Honestly, I'll probably never play this Grizzly Totem. Actually, I'll probably never play this. I just don't play assets. You forgot to give her a clue again? Thank you. Like I said, I'm at nearly 4 hours. My brain is mush. No, you were right. I was wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inspiring Presence, you can probably go. Actually, you know what? This emergency cash can go. All right. 2 of 7. Evil card over here. Test foot 3. If you fail, take 1 damage. If you fail by 2 or more, also lose 1 action. All right, we're going to try to be a bit cheeky here. We want to get to 5. So this is 5. Now we're up 2. Which is pretty comfortable for this one. Skulls are also here. So, like... Frick, let's just go. Let's just go. We're going to be up. We're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 3. See, I should have just believed. We're going to grab 2 clues, but there's only 1 in our location. But the important thing that this does is this is now online and we have 6 book, which is nice. Silas? Those clues. Oh, good call. Let's put them here. Oh, sorry, with most clues, if possible. So it will go on this one because it's victory X, if possible. Okay. Minh. We're going to play this. Then we're going to move down here. I mean, you can just get clues, right? So we're going to investigate at this location for action number 2. And we're going to do this. Look at the top 3. We may commit it, but I'm not going to. So then we have 6 to 2. Nice. We grab a money and a resource. Sorry, a money and a clue. For our last action, we're going to play Grizzly Totem. Okay. Silas, you have nothing to do right now, so you're going to check out this last location. As a double action, you take refuge within the church, disengage from each enemy. Enemies cannot engage you until the end of the round. This ability does not provoke attacks of opportunity. And then over here, after you successfully evade an enemy, move to a connecting location, or move that enemy to a connecting location. Okay. So really, it's all going to come down to what the heck these deep ones are. This big ambush. They're definitely preparing us for something wild. Okay, upkeep. Usually that's a great draw. 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. After any amount of damage placed on Deep 1 mob, ready it. An investigator at Deep 1's mob location may spend 1 clue to cancel this effect. Okay, they're not that spooky. They have a lot of health. But, like, we can use Minh to do that. Yeah, we can use Minh to actually just nuke them next turn, assuming she gets all these clues from this location, which I think is very doable. Of course, we also have, you know, like the bad guys to deal with. Sorry, the bad cards to deal with. Let's get his health out here, shall we? Become bigger! Interesting. Okay. I'm excited. Silas, I need your help. Test flip 3. Okay, cool. Honestly, we're just going to go 4 to 3 for this one. It's not too bad. This guy's going to come and deal me a meat damage. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Question is, do we Eucatastrophe this? And I think the answer is yes. All right, we're going to turn this into Elder Sign. So technically that is one of these symbols, just for reference, just for when we're keeping track. It technically is this symbol. All right, so now we're going to commit Unrelenting to this. And then we're going to seal the +1, 0, 0, because we get to commit this. And then we're going to draw 2 cards. And then this resolves. Do we pass this, though? We do, because we have +1, 2. So yeah, we're good. We'll pass this. This returns to our hand, and then this is removed from the game. Seems nice. Seems nice. This guy has Hunter, Massive, and Retaliate. Honestly, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. All right, so I'm going to discard a card with Yaddle. We just don't want to discard a Resourceful, but I think as soon as we draw a Resourceful, we just go. Silas, you're going to move in here. You're going to attack this Wharf Rat. We're going to commit this Unrelenting to it, sealing once again +1, 0, 0 to draw 2 cards. And then we're going to attack this guy for 4, 5, 6 to his 3. Cool. I am going to return this Unrelenting to my hand because it's the correct thing to do. So that was move, attack. We have one more action. I'm just going to play the Compass. We don't have another Eucatastrophe in our hand. We'll get the 1 resource from Lucky, so then those Luckies are going to be online. I think that's the right thing to do. As for us, we're just going to try to grab clues. We have... Six to 2. Grab a clue and a resource. 6 to 2, we're going to do limit once per test. We're going to look at the top 3 as well. Nothing. We're just looking for surprising finds, to be honest. So 6 to 2. We're good. It is -2. Let's go again. Look at the top 3. Nope, nothing there for me. So we're just going to go 6 to 3. 6 to 2, sorry. Beautiful. All right, these fish boys don't know what's about to hit them. We want Minh to go first. Then goes first, she nukes, nukes, nukes. Silas comes in, he attacks, and then he bonks. I think that's a pretty good plan. Assuming that plan can change depending on what shows up. Hello, we're the deep ones. Upkeep. And then we have to discard a bunch of cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have to discard 4. 1, 2, 3. And honestly, one of you can go. 4. Okay. 4 of 7. What do we got here? Driving Rain's totally A-okay. A bit rough on Silas to not protect him from the lucky. Sure, that's an easy choice. We just discard the top 3 cards while we can. All right, so we want Minh to go first. She's going to shortcut her way inside. That doesn't count as a move action. She doesn't have to spend the resource. If Deep One in play is in play, investigators can spend 2 clues to deal 2 damage to him. This action does not provoke a tap of opportunity. We're just going to do that to deal 6 damage to that guy. So we can't kill him this turn, but we can kill him and then get out of here next turn. So Silas is going to move up here, which is going to cost him his resource. Then we're going to attack this guy. We're going to commit this overpower to it to be at 4, 5, 6, 7 to his 3. We're going to return that overpower to our hand and then deal 2 damage to that guy. We're going to go again. We have 4, 5. Oh, and then we also will exhaust this, so we get +1 fist for this. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 3. And we're going to draw the auto fail. We're not. We'll evade him and deal 2 damage. Boom. I believe that won't cause him to ready. Because they're after, I imagine this happens after the damage is dealt. Okay. Upkeep. Hey. Oh, this is a little bit tricky. We'll be fine. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 5 of 6. Sorry, we'll each have to discard the top 3 cards of our deck. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5 of 7. First evil card is... You do not belong here. All right, we're going to test 4 to 3. And if we take a damage, we take a damage. Yeah, we'll take a damage. And with that, I think Yodel's going to take that damage. Okay. So Silas can attack and kill him. And can attack and kill him. And then it's kind of looking okay. He can get out of here. And then Minh can try to get rid of her. So we'll lightning bolt this perception into our hands, I think. Yeah, okay. We need Silas to go first. He's going to attack the Deep One mob. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Okay. All right. I think honestly the stunning blow is the best bet. I think that's just like a great time. So then we can return this to our hand as well. And then these guys are dead. To the Not to the victory display, huh? Weird. Okay, action 2. We're going to attack this man. We're going to commit the overpower to this one. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 4. Sweet. Draw a card. Gotta remember to use this. And then Silas is going to move up here. Minh, it's a pretty easy turn. She's going to move up here. She is going to attempt to investigate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 1 on this investigate. Cool, I'm going to return the perception to my hand, probably. It's a lucky scenario so far. I know that luck will probably eventually run out. I was going to say, like, we have a problem. I also could have done Guided by the Unseen. I didn't. I forget it even exists. I'm just leaving power on the table. For Min's last action, she's going to try this. She has 18 cards, so this is a Brain 2 test. We have 5 to 2. Let's Guide by the Unseen. We cannot commit anything. Yeah, 5 to 2. -3 is good. All right, upkeep. Okay. Silas, you gotta calm down, brother. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Emergency cash. Oh, it only costs 2? That problem when you like all of the cards in your hand. I do think we got to prioritize skill cards, though. Alright, let's advance this. The seemingly endless horde of monstrous fish creatures finally subsides, leaving the island quiet once again, but for the sounds of storm and sea. You shudder to imagine how many such creatures still lurk in the Pacific, but you're free to continue on your journey for now. We lose all of our clues. We have none. No clues. Each investigator at a swap location is defeated. Okay. We do a victory 1, so I'm just going to recall all those and then grab that one out of there. This dude, sorry, these guys can just show up again, huh? He doesn't have a back, though. I'm going to wager they don't get shuffled in. Yeah, even victory 0. I just don't think it's a story card. I don't think it goes in the Mythos deck. Maybe just a misprint? Yeah, I'd wager. Okay, Sydney. You're out of here, buddy. Oopsie. Wild. The Panic Games, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. Alright. Feverish Dreams. Something... Oh, yeah, this one has victory. This one doesn't, though. I'm going to just put it up here. I'm going to assume it doesn't. I mean, they all do, don't they? Let's assume it should have victory. Trying to raid you, but it says we don't allow raids. It might be something that Mike changed. Let me just see. I'm going to add you as a friend, because we weren't friends on Ah, okay, cool, cool. He is in the victory display. Yeah, I've added you as a friend time roller, so now you should be able to, if you accept it. Mike changed some stuff, I think, on our end. And like, no one's really friends on Twitch. It's weird. Okay. Oh, the Panic Games is rating. Well, we're friends anyway. That's going to be fun. Yeah, Mike changed things. Let's see if I can just... No, I can't do it there. Well, I'm sorry that it didn't work, the Panic Games, but... If you say something in chat, I'll add you as a friend, and then maybe in the future we'll be able to. Alright. Something is amplifying your nightmares to the point of seriously damaging your personal well-being. You may not survive to board the next ship if you can't find the cause behind the spikes of these intense delusions. At the end of the round, flip this card and resolve its revelation effect. If there are 4 more clues on the current act, remember that you've solved the Sydney problem and move this card to the victory display. Interesting. I'm very scared. You have been haunted by visions of the nightmares of Cthulhu and Cyclopean runes since your journey began. Oh, Panic Games. Hello, I'm going to add you as a friend, because then in the future you can send me a raid. I just want to say thank you so much for sending the raid, or at least attempting to. I hope you're having a great Monday, and I hope you had a great stream. At the end of the round, if you have solved the Sydney problem, investigators at Harborside may choose to advance. Okay. Let's go. This goes down to... to 1 because it's a new round. Let's see what we got. Test foot 3. If you fail, take 1 damage. Move to the connecting location with the lowest shroud value. So this will do nothing, correct? If I'll just take a damage, 2 to 3. Unless I could just move to a location, they're both considered to have shroud. So do I just move? Probably, right? I'm going to assume yes. I have to move to a connecting location with a low shroud. All their shrouds are the same, currently unknown. So now we also lose an action. Okay. That's how I'm going to play it. That's how I'm going to play it. Hey, look at that, 4 to 3. -1, we're good. Test any skill 3. If you succeed, place a resource on Hyde Barracks, and you may repeat this test with a different skill, limit 4 times per action. Lightning Bolt. If there are 2 or more resources on Hyde Park, place 1 clue on the current act. Really weird. My brain, no, what's happening? Okay, we're gonna grab this guts. That's something Silas can definitely help out with. But I think Silas might also want to go like 1, 2, or like 1. Okay. A little bit wild, but we are going to play this Hawkeye folding camera. We're going to do an investigation. We have 4, 5. Oh, sorry, this should be an extra one of these on this. We have 4, 5. Let's do this. Love that deduction. Love that deduction. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4. Oh, that's juicy. That is juicy. Oh yeah, that's definitely worth a Mike Pog. That'll be great for this brain test next turn. Silas, you're going to move up here. Investigators may spend 6 clues, place 1 clue on the current act. Okay, that's something we just need to do. Then you're going to move here. How many do we need? 4 clues. All right, Silas, test any skill 3. We're going to do foot first. So we have 4, 5. 5 to 3. Nice. Place a resource on here. Boom. Then we can go again. We have 4 to 3. We'll spend this unexpected curse to go 6 to 3. Sure. We'll let that go. Now we're going to do brain. And we can commit this to go 5 to 3. That's -1. Sure. Sure. And now we do book. So we're going to commit this perception. So we're at 4 to 3. And we're going to commit this to go 6 to 3, ceiling +1, +1, 0, 0, 6 to 3, which will allow us to draw 2 to kind of refresh our hand a bit. We'll also use Guided by the Unseen to look at the top 3. I'm going to throw this some resourceful in here for sure. So then we're at 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. They all need to resolve. We need all of them. I could bring back the Unrelenting and then play a Lucky, which I think actually I'm going to do. I do think that's better. I do think that's better. I want this Unrelenting to start drawing through my deck once we cycle through it. So this Perception works. We drew a card over here. It's a Lucky. We're going to return a Eucatastrophe that I had to discard to my hand with this Resourceful, and then that goes there. And shuffle, because I don't think I did. However, we placed 4 clues. Good job, Silas. And we'll Lightning Bolt. So we have 1 of 4. Okay. Honestly, that was a really good first turn. Like that's nice to get that done in 1 action. Okay, upkeep. Sharp Vision's great draw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And honestly, it makes this Hawkeye folding camera look a little less exciting. All right, end of the round. Let's flip this. Each investigator takes 1 damage or 1 horror. Each investigator with a hidden card in his or her hand discards a card at random. If Feverish Dreams would be discarded or leave play instead, flip it. Oh, okay, I get you, because then it gets discarded. Okay, I get you. Take 1 damage or 1 horror. You can take the horror. You can also Teddy Bear. All right, 2 of 7. Location with the lowest shroud. Harborside. Okay, that's just something for Silas to do. Foot 3. If you fail, take 1 damage. If you fail by 2 or more, also lose 1 action. Okay. We're going to go 5 to 3, and then I'll look at this. Look at the top 2. Hey. Okay, so with this window, we're going to, in this phase, we're going to discard a card. Sorry, I should shuffle. We discard a card, and then during the player phase, we're going to discard another card. And that seems pretty nice. All right, we have 5 to 3. Yeah. We'll return a Lucky before this cycles. Probably. Grizzly Totem also could be good, but I think at this point, just being sure we can pass tests is nice. What's this guy? Oh, he's done. He's done. All right, player phase, we're going to discard the top card of our deck. Silas is going to move in here. He's going to engage this man. And then we'll attack him. We're going to look to return this card to our hand, unless we really need it. We have 7-3. 5-3? Yeah, we're fine. Get him out of here. Guys, Silas is strong. I think he's top 5. I think he's top 5. Dude's strong. Minh, let's check out this place. Choose and discard a card from your hand. Gain 2 resources. Spend a total of 8 resources. Whew, okay, we can get there. Yeah, he's fun. I mean, like, I'm a little bit biased. He's my favorite investigator, but I think even taking that bias out of it, dude's strong, especially with Unrelenting. Unrelenting just breaks him. Like, his weakness is supposed to be that he doesn't have cards in hand, and Unrelenting just says draw 2 cards a turn. Like, use this card just to seal the +1s and 2 zeros and then bless tokens if they exist, and nothing else. This card exists just to draw cards. It's so powerful. Do we want to test this one first? Because we have to get 4 of these, so we're going to need every location. So we might as well like get as much information as we can. So we're going to move down here for our final action. Have to discard 6 cards? What an awful mechanic. All right, we're going to investigate. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 3. Cool. We'll grab 2 clues. And a resource, because those are going to be relevant for up there. Okay. Upkeep phase. That is nice. 1 horror, we're going to put it on the teddy bear. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoop. Flip this. Takes a damage or a horror. Let's put a horror here. And we're going to put a horror there. Flip. 3 of 7. Evil card over here. Put out a murky darkness into your threat area. After enter location, each deep one or hybrid enemy of that location attacks you. Limit once per phase. Test 3. Discard it. Otherwise known as, we did not draw a card. Hey, surges into closing the net. Okay. Honestly, Silas, your turn's going to be very boring. You're going to take 1 direct damage, and then you're going to get rid of this. Seems boring, but seems good at the same time. Okay. Minh. We're going to start with an investigate, obviously. We're going to commit this Unrelenting, sealing +1/0/0 to draw 2. That's a bit unfortunate. So we're going to also look at the top 3. We can commit this deduction. That's pretty sick. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 3. Cool. Let's grab these clues. That was our first action. Gain a resource. Honestly, it's a bit wild, but I'm gonna discard 6 cards from my hand so Silas doesn't need to come down here. To place a clue on this. Oh, no, and then we're gonna move up here, spend 8 of our resources. Well, excuse me? Spend 8 of our resources to do this. Then we move up here and we spend 6 of our clues to do this. We have solved the Sydney problem, and we move this card to the victory display. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good turn. Okay, Silas. You're going to move up here, and then you're going to spend 2 actions to get rid of this because you like Minh and you don't want her to go crazy. Oh, sorry, I also think I have this as well. That's a clue. Upkeep phase. Come on. Silas already took his turn? What did he do? Yeah, he got rid of all of his stuff. That's right. He got rid of all of his stuff. Oh well. Doesn't really change anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let us burn this. 4 of 7. You have a card here. Hidden Needle. Okay. We're going to test 5 to 3, and we're going to remove the bad symbols. The -4, and then squid, and -3. 5 to 3. Cool. Okay, Silas, you're going to engage this man. You're going to attack him with this overpower at 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Nice, he's dead. We'll return this to our hand as well. Boom. Last action, you're going to play this. Minh is going to move in here. No other victory locations. Sweet. Passing the last actions, let's advance. Oh, I know, I guess you get rid of this. That's the smart thing to do. And then we advance this. Exhausted but relieved, you finally are able to rest again. The nightmares still lurk in your psyche, but they won't be enough to kill you outright. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Resolution 2. Oh my god. Look at all the places we could have gone. Oh my god, that's so cool. Sweet. Excuse me? Do you see this on the bottom down here? Act 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, that's nice. You know, that's great. Probably says at the back who designed this, right? Yeah. So sick. So sick. Great. You're just, it blows my mind. Literally every time. All right. Through the many trials and tribulations, you've managed to keep the situation at each port under control and continue your journey as planned. You collapse onto the bed of your cabin on the final ship to Singapore, grateful for the chance to recover. Your campaign log record that we arrived on schedule. Mark 1 notice. No, I don't think I will. Oh, sorry, I didn't subtract one. Based on the difficulty, add a token. A -3, you say. To shreds, you say. Continue to resolution 3. It seems as though the whole world has conspired to stop your journey, but it is an encouraging fact in one regard: you must pose a very real threat to the cult's plan if they take every opportunity to delay you. Yeah, I'm living rent-free in Cthulhu's head. What isn't clear to you, however, is why the cultists chose Singapore as their rallying point. Where is their ultimate destination, and why do they need to be there exactly? We gain victory X and the same 3 and 6 for notice. Okay, so this and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That sounds like 2 more notice to me. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Honestly, this, like, we're very lucky to have drawn 3 more Elder Signs than this. Custom campaign, does this mean no spoilers if I'm just starting the game? No spoilers for actual published by Fantasy Flight. So yeah, there's no spoilers for Fantasy Flight campaigns. Official campaigns, if you will. Which you should, because that's what they're called. Blood from Stones. I want to just see this one. Cool. All right, before I go to this next one, I just need to look at all this stuff. I just need to see what's what. Okay, just getting all this set up for my next. That was my last gameplay for today, so this will be the end of. Like, we have to upgrade the decks. We're going to get to that in a few. But for right now, these episodes, we're pretty much all done. But I need to look at all these. So you know what? I won't give spoilers for anyone who wants to play this for stuff that isn't in this video. So thanks for watching, everybody who's on YouTube. Have a good one. We'll see you next week for some more of this. And Twitch, let's have some fun. Let's see what these other places are, shall we? Bye.